here. So move the door in and out this way, top and bottom, is this Allen key here. But first you have to unlock this little set screw in the bottom here, and then you can adjust that in and out. This one here adjusts how strong the clip is that clips and holds the door forward. This adjustment here, if you loosen these two set screws and then adjust this here, can move the door up and down. And this adjustment here is attached to a piston that keeps it from slamming all the way forward. So you can adjust how powerful that is too. I think that also pushes it back into the slot. You can control how much power that is. And then over on this side, there's a little set screw up here that controls the pitch of the door this way. So if it's only clicking in one on the top or the bottom, you can adjust the pitch that way so that they both snap in at the same time. But then you have to adjust your gaps again by moving the door in and out on the hinge. With this here, you loosen that and you put a posi drive screwdriver. Let me grab one real quick. So if you loosen that Allen key, put your posi drive screwdriver in there, you can adjust the door in and out that way. And I believe these set screws control the pitch of the door in and out this way. So if it's too far out, hitting your end panel, you need to tighten those in. It'll bring the door back in more parallel. And then getting it on and off is kind of tricky because it sort of pinches in that opening, but I can show how I've been doing that. I just pull all the screws out of the hinges. If I had a battery that worked. Yeah, so I just pull all the screws out. And then you kind of close the door part of the way, and it can just pop right off the hinges there. Getting it back on is a little trickier, where we have these little locking devices. I had to modify them from what came because our panel is thicker than they spec out. We clip these on here, and that hooks in the track to keep it from sliding, running away from you back into the hole. And then I pop all the hinges back out like that. Get the door sort of wedged in like so. And then I close the hinges so that the door can come back in. And then I use my little pry bar and get those right in the hole. Which is a little tricky. Then you can screw all your hinges back in, and you're good to go. I know that's not going to be as easy once there's paint on it, but it should work. Oh, and right now I just have 3 screws through this box that aren't going to be covered by cabinets, so that you can pull this whole panel that all the hardware is on out of the opening. So if you need to make any other adjustments where the hardware is on the inside, we can just pull that whole panel out and not have to mess with any of the rest of this stuff. I guess we can film that later when I end up doing that.